happens here. I think we're live. We might actually
be
live already. Just double checking.
Double check for your page.
Double check, checking out, double checking out your melody. Let me see, share this on the Twitters.
The Twitter sphere.
The Twitters. Set this on Twitter. So let me see here. Ooh.
What's wrong?
It's suddenly. Hang on, give me a second. Setting up the feed. Give me just a moment, folks. I'll be right with you. I am making sure that folks know that we are on like Donkey Kong. Let's see here. Twitter. And boom, 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 bam.
I really dig that title screen, Dad.
I know.
Nice hands-on art.
Good. This is hidden in plain sight. And let's see here. I think that's good. Share. Boom. So now let's see what we got going on here. So I just shared the stream on Twitter, and we should be good to go. The only other thing I want to pull up is I want to pull up the live chat for those of you that are joining us in the live chat. We always love to have you there. Let's see, videos. I don't know why it's not showing the, pretty interesting that it's not actually showing. I'm gonna have to click my own Twitter link.
Oh, wow.
My goodness. For some reason, yeah, it just doesn't want to show up in the YouTube.
This is what I like to call technology's greatest moments.
Alright. Let me...
Not in there?
That's not in there, my friend. Ah, here it is. Yeah, it is. See? Game has some extra codes, etc. This is the link. Wondering what is going on, my friend.
You haven't even clicked the link.
What's interesting is that this stopped. Did you stop getting audio from the Xbox? I did.
I still have it. Put in both of your earbuds.
So, folks, I'm having some major technical difficulties here. I can see the link in Twitter, but it refuses to open it in my browser. And if I just look in my browser and I hit refresh, YouTube refuses to acknowledge
now it works.
For me.
Duh, your controller turned off. That's why you don't hear anything.
That's okay. It's okay.
Lol.
So, what I don't know is why I'm not able to see. I want to bring up the live chat so that I can actually go into Creator Studio. It's not showing live on my YouTube page, which means I can't open the live chat, which means I can't participate with our lovely folks in the live chat.
I mean, you'd think they make things easier, right?
It says it's streaming live right here. So here we go. I had to go into here where it says streaming now, right? This actually shows that we're streaming.
Yeah.
But it's not going to give me a link. It refuses to give me a link to this thing.
Wow.
I don't know why it will not give me a link.
I know why I won't give you a link.
Because it hates me.
No. Because it's Batman.
Basic info. Why does basic info not include it? Here's one. Alright, pop out the chat. Bam!
Yay!
Alright, I had to go completely around the barn to do that. I had to actually go fully up into Creator Studio and do it. But, folks,
cut the boring stuff and get on to the game.
Let's cut the boring stuff and get on to the game.
That is literally what I just said.
That's literally what I just said. Folks, we are finally live and have our stuff together.
We are finally live and we have our stuff together.
I am your host, DashV.
And I'm your co-host, Tradidatic 400.
Right, and we
What together, a subtle name.
We together are going to be live streaming Hidden in Plain Sight, which is a game that is by Adam Sprague, and it's for 2 to 4 players. It's a couch co-op game, so it's not a multiplayer online game, although I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah, they definitely should add it.
Yeah, this is not a our first time playing this game. We already played this game yesterday, and we streamed that on Mixer.
And then it didn't save.
And then it didn't save.
Because
so, yeah.
of very bad technical reasons.
Totally okay.
I mean, it gave us some practice with the game. We know what we're doing now.
Exactly.
We won't blunder around like.
We'll still blunder around. We'll have different reasons and excuses for blundering around this time.
It'll at least be actually funny this time.
Maybe. So, folks, we do have 3 codes for this game. Three Xbox One codes to give away for this game. So if you want them, there's no special requirements. The only thing that you have to do is
just reach out to us.
Mention to us in the chat, or if you're not catching this live and we still have the codes, feel free to comment down below in the doobly-doo about the video stream. What did you think about what you saw? The only thing I will ask is don't ask for the code unless you plan to actually use the code and play the game. I think that it's a good game. It's for $6.
Yeah.
Get it on.
The code just gives it to you for free.
Yeah, you can.
I mean, it's not the end of the world if you don't get a code.
Right. You can get the game for $6 on Xbox One, the Microsoft Store there, or you can actually get it on Steam as well. I think it was on Steam for $1.50 yesterday. I don't know if it's still on sale, but either way, for $1.50, just give the developer your money. Slight spoiler alert: the game is worth $1.50. I would argue the game's even worth $6.
Yeah, it's really fun, and I definitely see a lot of potential in it.
Absolutely. So,
and I think if they add more updates, like they could really turn this into like the ultimate party game.
Yeah, and
we're gonna at your house.
I agree, and we're gonna get into that right now. It isn't without its flaws though, so we'll talk about those too. So I'm gonna go ahead and press start and get this party started. Alright. First thing I want to show you is the credits. This is by Adam Sprague. You can actually see his Twitter handle right there. The music was composed by James McKeever. That's everything that you need to know regarding that. Again, the game is Hidden in Plain Sight. This is an indie title. So, I want to show you options as well.
This allows you to really customize your game.
Yeah, before I show you the options, you can kind of see what's going on behind the options menu. There's a bunch of different characters that are all walking around.
And so just basically, for no reason. They just walk around aimlessly.
Yeah. So what the game is about is there's different styles of the game. There's different modes that the game plays in, and in those different modes, which we'll take you through one by one, basically it'll thrust both of us into the game world as one of these various different players.
Yeah. And it'll definitely be competitive.
Yeah, because all the different game modes have in common, you have different objectives, but one objective remains the same, which is you can instantly win that round if you find out who the other person is and kill them, which is actually a lot more challenging than you would think, especially if you're smart about how you make your moves. Some games, some of the modes I thought felt a little underpowered or overpowered in terms of difficulty, but what's really nice, and this is where the options come in,
you can basically do whatever you want. Like, if you see for like Death Race and KVN, like that's Century Knights versus Ninja, you can customize stuff for the game, so...
One complaint I am going to lob out there, though, because I've noticed this since our last playthrough. We already went through and tweaked a bunch of these, like the Knight speeds and the Queen and the King speeds and everything. Notice that they're all back to the default.
Well, keep in mind, you did play this on Xbox, and then you went to Xbox One X, and then you went back. But yeah, I have noticed that.
It looks like per console, it looks like it doesn't actually save in between game sessions. So if you exit out of the game and come back in, it looks like all these settings reset to their recommended settings.
It's not too big of a deal.
I think it's kind of annoying, especially if you find a combination that you think really works for you. But it would be nice to have some kind of checkbox or something that would say, hey, I want to keep this as my default settings, my personal defaults, right?
Yeah.
So then you could have reset to recommended, and you could have like reset to my preferences. That would be pretty nice. But yeah, you can...
Like, maybe they could even have different sets, like...
Yeah.
I know how there's some games they'll have, like, for things like this, they'll have settings, like, they'll have, like, super sniper, so, like, sniper gets, like, infinite ammo or something like that.
Yeah.
Or, like, flash v flash, where it's just, like, they move super fast.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and give this a play. There's a couple of different modes.
We'll try Ninja Battle Royale first. That was,
absolutely.
like, the most straightforward mode.
I would say there's definitely a progression to these. There's some favorites. I do actually like Ninja Party. This is pretty nice. You don't like it?
Thanks to you, I don't like it.
He's not a fan of it for reasons you'll probably see during the stream. I love this mode. I think this mode is really, really good. Probably because I like to troll.
He plays dirty.
Hey, if the game lets you do it, it's not cheating. So, basically, first thing in all these different modes is figure out who the heck you are. That's one of the things that you want to do.
I'm really good at that.
Who are you, right? And you want to try to do it in a way that's not obvious, because if you just sit there and like run around in a circle, then it's easy for other people to see who you are and kill you. So you want to try to find out who you are in a very inconspicuous way. Next thing is you want to kill the human players. There's no penalty for killing non-human players.
The only penalty is, oh hey look, this guy just knocked down like 50 ninjas in one hit.
Right.
I'm gonna go and kill him now.
Because that's obviously a human player, right? Yeah. So one of the things I will say though is I do feel like you should get penalized for making wrong choices. Like if you smack somebody down that's not a human being, you kill an NPC, I feel like that should be negative points for you.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I think so. Yeah. So in this mode, you try to figure out who you are. If possible, you try to identify the other human players and kill them. And regardless of whether or not you're able to do that, if you touch all 5 statues, you'll win. So either you kill all the human players or you touch all 5 statues. What's really nice about this mode is you can press Y to do a smoke bomb. So if somebody's found you out, you can kind of sneak back into the crowd. Catch a thief.
Catch a thief. It's basically, if you're a thief, it's basically everything's the same premise. You gotta find yourself and not be conspicuous. But for thieves, you gotta collect some coins, and you gotta do it in a way where the sniper won't kill you. The snipers have to discover and shoot the thieves, and then they can mark the innocent people, as in the people who walk over coins that don't collect them, as a way to kind of narrow things out, and they can mark you as innocent by accident.
Now what I don't like about this mode is that there's, other than an audio, like a ping, there's really no indicator to you if you're the one like hunting, like where the heck the person is. The coins don't disappear, they don't shine, there's nothing that happens on cue just because you collected one. And you only get 3 shots out of the gate. So
however, I have kept nagging you to just, okay, you're complaining about the 3 shots, just like up it by a lot.
No, because then I just make it 50 and I kill everybody on the screen. Like that's no fun either.
Well, I'm not saying you do that, but like I'm just saying like.
So you love that mode, though, right? You like.
Yeah,
this mode.
I'm really good at that.
He loves this mode. I'm not quite a fan. So there's definitely a mileage may vary game. Even if you don't like every single mode, I think there's probably a mode in there that you will like. Probably a couple modes that you will like. So you don't have to like all of them in order to get your $6 worth. So Death Race, this is kind of neat. You're simultaneously racing and sniping who you think might be the other human player.
Yeah.
And you only get 1 shot in this one, so you can only be wrong 0 times in this one. But what's really neat is, and this threw us off the very first time that we played it, you're both participating in the race as well as, you know, potentially figuring out who to snipe at the same time. Knights versus Ninjas. I am super not a fan of this mode.
Well, that's just because of the settings. I think it'd be more fun with more players. I'm just gonna put that out.
2 players, this mode is really hard. Like, this mode can be a lot of fun with 2 players. This mode can also be fun with 2 players. This one as well. This one's really, really hard because the Knights move so slow compared to the Ninjas. Like, basically all the ninja has to do is go make a run for all the royalty and kill them, and if you've only got 1 knight and you're at the default settings, there's no way that you can stop them. So, especially if you both start out on opposite ends of the screen, it's basically you already lost before the match even began.
Yeah.
But you can tweak and tune a lot of the settings to give appropriate balance and handicaps, so that is a fixable problem.
Yeah.
Assassin. This one's kind of neat.
Yeah, you basically, one person has to kill other people if your controller vibrates. If you kill somebody, I guess that means it's a teammate. Snipers have to discover and shoot the assassins. The only problem I've noticed, I'm not sure if you figured this out in your playthrough.
I didn't figure it out. I know what you're going to say. Tell them.
Yeah, so I'm not sure what this is. I'm not sure if it's a glitch. I'm not sure if it's like something specific to the game mode. I have no idea what happens, but like I just know I'll be walking around and I'll go up to somebody and I'll hit them. Nothing happens. Then 5 seconds later, 5 dead bodies on the other side of the map.
Just random people will die. Like, yeah, it doesn't really it doesn't seem like it's you walk by somebody, hit the A button, and they die. They may or may not die. Other random people that you're not even anywhere near may die.
It's weird.
This mode is not one of my favorites, mainly because it's very difficult to really tell what's actually going on, whether you're the assassin or the sniper. Like, I'll be walking around going, I know for a fact that person, like, 20 pixels away is not the one that I just tried to kill right now. And so then you'll waste a shot, right, shooting the person that's right next to that person when that's not even me. So I don't know what this assassin is doing. I don't know if he's like shanking people or if he's like, you know,
poisoning them.
Yeah, he's giving them like a very slow acting poison. I don't know.
I don't know. Like, I wish there was an indicator.
I don't know if he's got poison darts and he's just like blowing them from across the screen.
Like, if there were poison darts, you should be able to see the darts.
I don't know. Ninja Battle Royale. I really enjoy this one.
This one's just like the one-size-fits-all. You basically have a bunch of idiotic ninjas, and there's only 2 or 4 who are actually smart enough to kill each other.
Yeah.
Because you'll see this. I'm not gonna spoil this. It's really funny, but you'll see this later.
Now you don't have a smoke bomb in this mode.
Wish there was.
And I feel like you should be able to have a smoke bomb in this mode.
Let's go into the settings and change that.
And in fact, I think that you should have a couple smoke bombs. So what we're gonna do, we'll play with default settings. If you were playing this for the first time, this would be my recommendations. Start with Ninja Battle Royale. It'll give you a feel for how to find yourself in the crowd, how to do the attacks, things like that.
And then you can just slap people. This is Battle Royale. It's Ninja Slap Fest.
After that, I would say, you know, go to Ninja Party. I think that's a fun mode. Try Death Race after that, and then once you've done the 3 of those, so you've gotten a feel for the different, you know, types of controls and everything, feel free to do Catch a Thief, Knights versus Ninjas, and Assassin. But I have a feeling that these 3 modes, Catch a Thief, Knights versus Ninjas, and Assassin,
I think those would be better with more people.
They need more people, and they need tuning. So we're gonna go ahead and start with Battle Royale.
Why am I Xbox DashV?
Are you Xbox DashV?
Yeah. Wait, go back.
Don't worry about it.
Are you able to control yourself?
I think I am. So all these NPCs, right? And I looked away for just a moment. I think I killed myself by accident.
I won.
Oh wow, yeah.
So apparently I'm red, okay? I'm red. You're green.
Can you sign in? Oh, you'll have to do your old. Hang on.
Yeah, I already signed in. It just thinks I'm Xbox DashV. I don't know why.
Okay, it doesn't hurt anything.
No, I mean I'm red.
It doesn't
okay,
hurt anything.
I'm red.
No, now you're green.
No.
Yeah. So like Fortnite, you need to stay out of the blue circle. There is a blue circle.
See, that was me. I'm red.
We have folks in the chat, by the way. Hey, Indie Gamer Chick, how you doing? Hello. It took us a little bit to start up the stream, but now we're actually good to go.
Yeah, we're actually doing some fun stuff.
1994. Hello there. It does work best with four players. I 100% agree. Unfortunately, my wife doesn't like being on camera. So, but we did get some. Did we get 3-player action in there yet? You didn't play with us last night when I played with.
No, and we need like a separate account.
Yeah, we'll be doing that in a couple of days. It's still a hoot and a holler even with 2 people. So if you don't have a full 4 people, I would recommend doing it. You just keep killing me while I'm talking to people in the chat.
I know. Like I don't know what I'm doing.
It's totally cheap. So Jordan Phipps, how's it going? It is true. That's all you got to do. Ask for a copy, get a copy. Indie Gamer Chick has codes. I have codes. So if you want this game, easy ways to get it. I got you.
Yeah, so the person with one win.
And that was a true. Yeah, but I got you by actually playing the game. I didn't like distract you by having you look at the chat.
I know. I was just doing that because I was bored.
Little punk. All right. I really wish they had a smoke bomb in here, because sometimes I just want to kind of come through and do this, just start like putting a smack on a whole bunch of people, and then if you had the smoke bomb, see, you telegraph where you are is the problem. But if you had 4 people, I also wish too that maybe if they made the
you spawned right next to me.
I saw you twitch.
You spawned right next to me.
Oh, that wasn't you.
How'd you know?
I felt it in my bones.
I
felt it in my bones that was you. It's weird how you do, after a couple games of this, you do get kind of a sixth sense for what other people are doing. Now, as you notice, the graphics, right? The graphics are, I'm gonna say, minimalist. You know, they are very simple. Oh! The graphics are very minimalist, but I think it works for the game. You know, you don't have to worry about any frame rate issues or slowdown or lag. You know, everything is. I can't really blame what's going on screen by, you know, anything but me. If I mess up, it's me messing up. It's not that the frame rate got wonky or anything like that. Alright, let's go ahead and do another one. Let's go ahead and do the race. So that, like I said, that one's a good mode. If you have 4 people, it's pandemonium. I wish there was a way to do more than 4 people. That'd be pretty cool. And to mix and match people from online. Which mode did you pick, my friend?
Ninja Party. Ninja. Just to get it done and over with.
Ninja Dance Party. Alright.
Ninja Dance Party.
Ninja. You have to hit Y now because you picked the thing.
Oh.
Took over. Alright. Alright.
I think that's dinner.
That is dinner. Mom just called for dinner.
I hate you! No! No!
That's awesome.
No, you're so mean. Oh, where am I? Ah! Ah! Ah!
Just going nuts.
No! No! I knew you were there! I knew you were there! No! No!
I love it. I love it. You can camp behind the statues. I wish there were more modes.
I can't move.
I wish there were more modes where you
move.
could hide behind stuff. I'm sure you can move.
Oh.
I wish there were modes where you could hide behind stuff, because that would be absolutely... We'll be down in a second, my love. So the two ways to win, you can either take out the human players, or you can just touch all the statues. If you had more than 2 people, then you couldn't just basically... Like, I just was walking and making a beeline to the statues. But if you had 4 players, like, it's pretty obvious when you see somebody just walking from statue to statue. You'd ideally want to, you know, change it up a little bit. Man, you're putting the smackdown on everybody but me. And I'm gonna win.
That's why I hate the mode.
Alright.
I know you're just gonna camp there.
Let me see here. We got some other modes here. I'm gonna go ahead and do a quit. So, folks, we're gonna have to take a break for dinner. Because Mama V says that it's time for dinner. So we love and respect Mama V. So we're gonna go ahead and shut down the stream for now. But we will come back actually later. I don't know if it'll be today, but we'll come back and we'll show you Catch a Thief. We'll show you Death Race, which is one that I really enjoy. This one's super fun, even with just 2 players. And we'll also show you Knights vs. Ninja and Assassin. So if you want codes, hit us up. You can hit us up on Twitter. You can hit me up on, like I said, put a comment down in the doodly-doo to this video. We'll show you a bit more. I definitely think the game is worth $6.
Yeah.
So
really fun.
Folks, we'll catch you a little bit later. Alright, how do I... Later.